it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am back with the end of June Kill a Kit with Style kind of wrap up. And so I'm just going to show you the few layouts that I made, as well as the things that are left, and there's a lot, and kind of go from there and just share with you what I plan to do with the stuff that is in this particular kit, and how I'm setting up for my July kit. And so if you click down below, or if you watch the playlist, you know that I have made 4 layouts with this particular kit. And for me, in a month with a kit like this, that's actually not too bad, because I do have a lot of design team projects and other things going on throughout the month. So this is nowhere near everything I created this month, but this is just what I created with this particular kit. And so I'm not overjoyed with how much I got done with the kit, but it's pretty typical for me, and I always build a much bigger kit than what I actually need. The other thing that I think is really important to know about yourself, and this is something I know about me, by the time I've done about 4 to 5 layouts with this particular kit, it's time for me to put this away for a while and move on to something else. Because I'm bored of it, I feel like my things are starting to look the same, I'm running out of unique ideas, I'm ready for a change. And so when I switch out this kit and bring in the next month's kit, then I'm going to be re-inspired to do some new things. So this was an 8.5 by 11. There are process videos for all of these if you want to check any of those out. So I used sticker books and some of the foam thickers, the sequin packs, and a bunch of the pattern papers. All right, the rest of them that I made are 12 by 12. So this is kind of a last minute one towards the end of the month that I just finished up. And I just took a bunch of kind of the scraps that were left over and stacked them all up together. So this paper was cut at this angle. These little strips were just some of my leftovers. And so I layered them up to create some photo mats and added some really fun embellishment clusters. Threw in some washi tape. Super cute, and it wasn't too time consuming to make that one. This is another one that I had done earlier in the month, and I talked to you in this video a lot about using the sequins and lines and really using duplicate papers. So where I was using that paper pad that came with 2 sets of each paper, it allowed me the ability to create some dimensional phrases and embellishments around my page, which was really, really fun. Super cute. And then the other one, this was the first one that I created, where I took the cut file that I had pulled and backed it with a bunch of the pattern papers as well as some of the sequins. So those are the 4 layouts that I created, and I just wanted to kind of show you, I have quite a bit of stuff left. I went through and I have used probably about maybe half of this paper pad, maybe a little less than half. And considering this was a brand new paper pad when the month started, I knew I wasn't going to use everything. This will definitely just go right back into my stash. Like I said, I know about myself that I need to change things up now, because I've been working with these colors and bright patterns and things. So my July kit is going to be completely different. So this is not something that I'm going to carry over into the next month. Oh, and there's some more little leftovers. Same thing with my 6x6 paper pads. The everyday one, I still have quite a bit of that paper pad left. But I made a huge dent in this Amy Tangerine pad that is now falling apart. So I really only have a little bit of this one left. There's not a ton left of that particular one. So I did a much better job in using up that one. There's a couple more cards that are left. So all this is just going back in my stash. These stickers, they're about half gone. I almost could combine them down into just one sheet, so I used up quite a bit of those. There was the gold ones, which I didn't get a chance to use. I did use these just on one layout, and these are one of my favorite alphabets, so it doesn't bother me at all to put that back in my stash. Same thing with these and the pink. What else have we got? I did not touch my sticker book this time, so I'm going to put this back in my stash, but I am going to have a sticker book in my July kit. It's just not going to be this one. And I didn't work with this one either. I know doing this recap, I feel like I didn't use like anything. I still have a couple little bows hanging out. I did use up one of them, so I only have 3 left. Almost killed that one. This pack I used just a few, so I still have quite a ways to go on that one. One thing that I was kind of disappointed in myself about is that I didn't pull out any of my stamps for projects this month. And so I had pulled a collection of a bunch of my favorites that I had recently gotten, or some that have been in my stash a while. This is one of my absolute favorites from Ink Road. Some Alta New, some new hexagons. This one from Pattern Happy much more goes with this kit than it does with my next kit. So that one is not going to carry over, but the rest of this stuff I'm going to go ahead and carry over. So I'm going to leave that in my organizer for now, and then I'll add that to the things that you'll see in my next kit. So I will be up tomorrow on Sunday, July 1st, showing you my July Kill a Kit with Style. So you will be able to check that out as well. I still have a lot of this left, but I did use a bunch of this ephemera. Sequins, of course, I have some left because there's just tons and tons. This one, though, you will notice I am down to almost just the turquoise, and I had to pull out a second package to get the colors that I needed, so I consider that a success. And this Wild and Free one is also getting close to gone, so I definitely used up some sequins this month. My Cheeky Studio ephemera is almost gone. There's just a little bit of the oranges left. One of the flare is missing, so I used that up. This particular die cut pack is almost empty. I used most of this one. This one I just used a couple, and this is completely gone. So this is like my one success. And this was those kind of crochet flowers, and that was from Fancy Pants. So my one empty package, that is my big success. My Alta New stamps, I'm going to go ahead and carry this over into my next kit. Same thing with tags. So this is just a basic. I used some of them. I knew I wasn't going to use a whole pack, so that's going to stay in there. Same thing with my washi. I didn't manage to get those gold bows still on this page, but these are going to carry over to my July kit because they will go with what I have picked out for July. Same thing with the washi tape, and I did use this. It's just, hello, it's washi tape. It takes forever. All right, these are just a couple more little cards and die cut pieces from the ephemera packs. So like I said, I do have quite a bit left out of this particular kit that I put together. But I do put together a really huge kit for the month, knowing I'm only going to make probably about 4 or so layouts. But I like to have options. I like to have different color combination choices. And I want to have enough stuff that I'm not sick of my kit partway through the month. I am definitely at the point now where I am ready to move on from this kit. I will, however, likely leave some of this stuff together and come back to it, you know, a couple months from now, or if I need something for a particular project. Otherwise, this is all going to go back in my stash, except my one success empty one. And then I'm going to carry over my stamps and die cuts and things into the next month. And so I will be back tomorrow to share with you what my July kit looks like. I'll see you again soon.